Thank you for all of you who were with us on Facebook over the weekend. All of our videos from the last 2 weeks disappeared and we didn't know where they'd gone. But they're all back with you. So we're back. Fear to Love Live is back, and we are here for the next 2 weeks till the 4th of December with you, working through the emotional scale, working through this journey. Those of you who are on YouTube and Facebook will be able to see we're moving up this emotional scale all the way from feelings of fear and powerlessness, depression, hatred, anger, which we've been working through over the last few days. And we are on our journey to love, to alignment, to peace and joy and freedom and happiness and all of the things that we are all searching for. Now, today, again, this is one of the biggies, working on anxiety. And this has been something that's been going on way longer than what we've been experiencing before lockdown, for those of us that are in the UK. But so many people are living with anxiety every single day, even before everything that's happened in 2020. Stress and anxiety have been on the rise for a very, very, very long time. And there are so many reasons why. There are so many things that contribute to it. And today I want to talk to you about a few, but ultimately all of them come down to energy. And the good news with that means that you can use the 5 steps of EAM to work through shifting them, releasing them, and letting them go from your experience. So today's class, I suppose this is, I will share with you how to reduce anxiety, because really what anxiety is from an energy perspective, once you understand it from an energy perspective, again, it allows you to reclaim your power. And rather than becoming at effect or being a victim of the grippingness or the grips that come from anxieties or panic attacks. You know, people want to know how to stop the panic attacks, because there is actually no need for your body to be in that state. And if any of you saw the stress video that I did a couple of weeks ago, please go back and watch that. In fact, I will update this post now that they're live again on Facebook. I will update this post with the stress video, because stress and anxiety are so highly connected. But really, loads of people are wondering how to cope with anxiety without medication, without the meds, or trying to break this loop of anxiety and stress and panic and fear, which then brings on more panic, which then brings in more fear. So ultimately, it all comes down to our heart. Now, my background, for those of you who may have been around EAM for a little while, and for those of you who have absolutely no idea who I am, my name is Yvette Taylor, and I'm the creator of EAM, the Energy Alignment Method. And I've been doing energy work for over 20 years. I can say over 20 years now, since I was 17. And, I've just given away my age. I'm only 21. And I've always been so passionate about, from the moment I discovered that we are more than what you see, that you are so much more than this physical body, and that you are not a machine, you are not a mechanical, slot machine. You are not mechanical. You are a beautiful, powerful, vibrational being. And I can talk about vibration from the world of science, or we can talk about it from the world of spirit. When you truly know and live this, when you understand that you are energy, and everything that we experience in our life, the good, the bad, the ugly, the illness, the panic attacks, the stress, the diseases, the whatever it is that's showing up, all of the bad situations, when we understand that we are energy and we accept that those things came from something we weren't aware of, something we didn't know, we didn't consciously create them, But once we know that it's all just energy, it means that you once again have the power to change it. Because if it's all just energy, which it is, once you shift the energy, you allow your body, your experience, to actually turn it around and change it back. Your body is designed to heal itself. And so if you are, or if you know someone who's experiencing stress or anxiety or panic attacks, just trust that it's a process and you can work through releasing the stress and anxiety. I'm not saying it's all going to be done in one session like today. There might be a few things that you need to uncover and unpick and explore where it came from, what some of the causes are that sit behind it. Oh, I was going to get my flip chart out for you then. Okay. Am I going to do this? I'm going to do another video another video later on this week on, I'm going to show you how to unpick any situation in your life that might be standing in your way or holding you back. I'm going to give you a simple outline that you can use to then use the 5 steps of EAM, but I'm not going to do it today. So all of that said, back to where I want to begin. Anxiety, panic attacks, stress all come from our heart. From an energetic perspective, from Chinese medicine, anxiety is our heart being unhappy. And around our heart, we have something called the pericardium. And in Chinese medicine, we talk about that being the heart protector. Now, the heart protector is there to shield our ever so precious heart, because this is where our soul lives. This is where the emperor resides, in your heart. It's like the last defense. And so what we experience as panic attacks is actually our defense mechanism protecting our heart from becoming affected. And when you talk to most people about this experience of stress or anxiety, they will literally describe this inability to breathe, this connection, something's gone in here. People usually will describe something happening in here. So the easiest way, without going into a big long teach around this, the easiest way to start using EAM to learn how to manage anxiety is to use it on that feeling. Wherever you experience it, if it's panic in your heart, it might come up as flutters, it might make your legs go strange or a bit weird, it might feel like someone's stabbing you in the back, it might just be this constant inability to take a deep breath. All of those are simply you describing what's happening in your energy field. And so without having to dig, without having to explore, without having to talk it out, you can literally use the 5 steps of EAM to release and to stop the panic attacks as and when they're happening. Now, beyond that, as you start to learn the 5 steps, you can then begin to explore where it came from. Something happened at some point, or many things might have happened at some point, which have caused your body, caused your heart protector to feel as if it needs to defend itself. Now, it might be situations around you that you know about. It might be things that you're completely oblivious to. It might be something that happened to you in your past that you know has affected you ever since that point. And as you start to learn more about EAM and how to put it into practice, you can uncover what those things are. It's usually painless. You don't have to talk it all out. It's not like traditional therapies where you have to dig the whole experience up again. Actually, you don't. You can really just work through the steps and explore it, release it from an energy perspective and let it go. Now, there is a whole bunch of other Chinese medicine theory and understanding of things that are happening with your blood and with the qi and all of that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to go into teaching all of that to you today. So, anxiety is your heart, and if we can do the work using the 5 steps to release these experiences of anxiety, you can really start to create some shifts in your energy, which releases the pressure or resistances And then you can allow yourself to become grounded, calm, and allow your heart to begin to open up and expand instead of being in this protective state, which is exactly what I'm about to lead you through. So for those of you who might be watching this for the first time, please follow the link and watch the full explanation video on how to do the 5 steps of EAM. If you're here watching this now, I'm going to guide you through it quite quickly because I'm assuming you know what the 5 steps are and what I'm talking about at each step. Just follow along with this for now, and then you can go back and watch the video after. So I just want you to close your eyes for me. Take a nice deep breath in, pop your hands down by your side, and even if you feel like you're not experiencing anxiety, follow through these steps as well. So just close your eyes, make sure that your feet are hips width apart, and make sure the back of your knees are loose, your hips are nice and loose, your body might be starting to move already. If you feel your body moving backwards and forwards or side to side, it's just the energy starting to come through. So I just want you to ask, step 1, we're going to ask our energy, do I have or am I experiencing anxiety? And your body might sway forwards, which is step 2. And you might change it. Do I experience anxiety? Am I holding any feelings of anxiety? Have I experienced anxiety? So just word the question however that works best for you. Step 3. There are many ways to do step 3, but there are 2 that I'll talk about today. 1 we've already just described. So when you think about this stress or anxiety, where are you noticing it in your body? Is it in your heart? Does it feel like your heart has imploded or caved in on itself, which is exactly what happens with anxiety, where it's shut down and becomes small? What size is it? What colour is it? What shape is it? Where are you feeling it inside? And if you're not feeling anything around these anxiety or stress, then you can use numbers. So for those of you who aren't feeling anything, you can ask your sway. How many times have I repeated this feeling of anxiety or stress? Or how many am I holding in my energy? And then just get yourself a ballpark figure. Is it more than 100? And you might get a sway yes forward, more than 1,000, more than 10,000, and keep using your sway until you find a ballpark figure. It doesn't have to be accurate. So then step 4 is where we transform everything we've discovered. I'm going to lead you through the step 4. So make sure your hands are down by your sides. We're going to do this. We repeat the statement 3 times, and I'm going to lead you through that twice. Once for ourselves, and second, we're going to send that out to other people on the planet who are in need of this at the moment too. So there are hundreds of us doing this together, which is so beautiful to be able to do this work with you all live. So close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and out. I am ready to release. So simply repeat this out loud after me. I'm ready to release these feelings of anxiety. So you might want to describe what you're feeling or use the number. So I'm ready to release this big black hole in my heart, or I'm ready to release these 10,000 feelings of anxiety. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release these 10,000 feelings of anxiety, or this feeling of anxiety in my heart, or wherever it is. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release any and all anxiety from my body, From my energy field, I release all experiences of stress and anxiety from my vibration. I release this all from my energy, in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. Take a nice deep breath in. And out. Okay, so now I just want you to check in with how that feels. Perhaps it's shifted or changed, perhaps it's smaller, perhaps it's lighter. Please let us know underneath these videos what you're feeling or how it's shifting for you. We're going to do another round for you and including everybody else on the planet and send this out to them too. I am ready to release all experiences of anxiety from myself, from the collective energy, from people around me. I release this from mass consciousness, from our vibration and our society. I release this all from my energy, in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release the feelings of stress and anxiety from myself, mass consciousness, people around me, people I love, people I know. I release anxiety from mass consciousness. I release it from all of the vibration. I release it in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath. Okay. Okay, so just send that intention out. Let's release anxiety for everybody else who is in need of it today or right now. Just send it out there so that they know it's a possibility to release it and let it go. And then we're going to move on to step 5. So step 5 is what EAM is all about. Everything we've done up to this point is to allow us to release the resistances or reversal, the tension essentially that's been holding you back. And step 5 is where we get to manifest. We reprogram your energy. So what do you want to think, feel, or experience instead? So best way to do step 5, just to consciously open up your awareness, make sure that you're stood tall. Imagine your physical body filling the room, opening up and expanding. Imagine this beautiful white light coming down the back of your spine, through your head, making you stand up tall right the way down through your legs, into the ground, into the earth. And then imagine a cable sending more energy up through your feet, back up your spine, out the top of your head to a doorway, through a doorway. And then I want you to pop your hands up above your head, palms facing up. I am ready to allow calm, peace, centeredness, compassion. I allow my heart to open fully and expand, knowing it is safe to do so. I am ready to reconnect to my heart, to my inner self, to listen to my soul. I allow all of this into my energy, in all forms, on all levels and at all points in time. I am ready to allow all of this. I allow peace, calm, groundedness, certainty, safety, comfort. I allow my heart to open fully and expand, knowing it is safe to do so. I allow my heart to reach out and connect to all of the other people who need this calm, grounded, centered presence. And I just want you to imagine you're sending that out as a white light from your heart. Imagine it sending out like a shockwave around the planet as we all who are doing this live or on the replay connect into one another's energy collectively. I allow all of this into my heart and my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to allow all of this peace, connection, love, and groundedness. I allow this calm, loving, open presence. I allow myself to be grounded. I allow myself to be open. I allow my heart to share love. I allow all of this into my energy, into the collective consciousness, into my vibration, and send this out to everybody in the field. I allow this into my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. You're probably feeling your arms getting really heavy now. If you can feel a heavy weight coming down into your palms, just allow your arms to come down by your side with your palms facing up. And just allow everything you've asked for to come into your energy field. How is that feeling for you now? Oh, I do love doing these collective sessions together. Thank you. I can really feel your energy as we're all holding the space and doing this for ourselves and sending this out to everyone else. They have no idea what we're showing up and doing every single morning. They have no idea, but just trust that you being here, you doing this work is making a difference for you. And we'd love to hear under these videos how you're feeling or what you feel from this or how you're feeling having followed this for a few days. And remember to keep on sharing these far and wide now that the videos are back up on Facebook. Thank God. After our little meltdown over the weekend. But just know we're here these next few weeks. It doesn't matter which days you join. Every day will work in creating a shift. You can go back and watch them at any time, but just show up, just be here with us. If you can join us live, amazing. If you're watching on the replay, amazing. Just keep putting this into practice and you will soon see shifts. The cumulative effect of putting EAM into practice every day is where the real magic begins. And you know what you need to know. Just learn the 5 steps and start using them on what you're feeling, on your thoughts, on your emotions, on what you're experiencing, when you get peed off with what you're seeing on the news, when you want to scream and shout at situations that are going on. Just keep yourself aligned. The more grounded you are, the more empowered you are, the less you'll be rocked by everything that's going on around you or all the things that we're seeing happening in the world. And trust that this work that you're doing for yourself is playing a part in helping guide the world to the new place where we want to be. And that is why we're showing up and doing these with you every single day. So for now, sending huge amounts of love to you. And we really look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye for now. Love you guys. Thank you.